So here's an expression that we've got to simplify and factorise, and I think most people's first instinct would be just to do the multiplying out, tidy the whole thing up, and then refactorise, which would work. And I'd highly recommend you kind of have a go at doing it that way to check your answer when we get to the end of it. But I am going to show you a little shortcut here, because what we've got here is there's a squared bracket, there's a squared bracket, it's a subtraction, so it's a difference. So what we've actually got here is difference of two squares. Doesn't really look like it, but that's what's going on. So let's just see what's going to happen if I say, okay, well, I'm going to go, well, let's go for the 2x plus 1 there. I'm using square brackets just to differentiate between the square brackets and the curly brackets. So I've got a 2x plus 1 there. So when I multiply out FOIL, I've got 2x plus 1 times by 2x plus 1, and I'm now going to go for plus x minus 4 there. And because it's different to two squares, I need minus x minus 4 there. So what you've got is the x minus 4 times by x minus 4 will give the x minus 4 all squared, and then you've got a 2x plus 1, we've got 2x plus 1 times by x minus 4 that will be negative there, and you've got a 2x plus 1 times by an x plus 4, dragon x minus 4, which will be positive there. So those two bits are going to cancel each other out. And so then we're just left with the bits that we need. So now what we're going to do is just simply tidy up inside each of the big square brackets. So I've got 2x plus x, so that's 3x. 1 plus minus 4, so that's minus 3. So that's that first bit. And then inside this bracket here, I've got 2x minus x, which is x. 1 minus minus 4, so that's plus 5. And now the last thing I've got to do is just deal with the fact that we've got a common factor of 3 in there. So we've got 3x minus 1, x plus 5, and there you go. It's now all neatly factorised. And as I said at the start, I advise you to kind of have a go at kind of doing it longhand, so to speak. Multiply out the squared brackets, tidy the whole thing up, and just reassure yourself that you'd end up with exactly the same thing.